This video will talk about the properties of real numbers. There are three main properties that you need to be concerned with. The first one is the commutative property. In this one, order does not matter. You can switch the values and the answer will stay the same. Your tip is CO can stand for change order, and also for commutative property. This property works for both addition and multiplication. For addition, when I add two numbers and then reverse them and add them, my answer will be the same. A plus B equals B plus A. Let's look at that with real numbers. 2 plus 3 is the same thing as 3 plus 2. The commutative property also works for multiplication. A times B is equal to B times A. 2 times 3 is equal to 3 times 2. The second property that we're going to be using is the associative property. In this one, your groupings don't matter. And what we mean by groupings are parentheses or brackets, things like that. You can switch these parentheses and the answer is the same. Your tip is the parentheses move, but the numbers or the values do not. Again, this property works for both addition and multiplication only, and it looks like this. If I have A plus B inside the parentheses, plus C on the outside, my answer will be the same as A on the outside, plus B plus C on the inside of the parentheses. Let's look at this with numbers. 5 plus 1 plus 3 is going to equal 5 plus 1 plus 3. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. 1 plus 3 is 4, and 5 plus 4 is also 9. And let's look at multiplication. A times B inside the parentheses times C on the outside is going to be the same as the A on the outside times B times C on the inside. And again, let's look at it with numbers. 2 times 4 times 7 is going to equal 2 times 4 times 7. 2 times 4 is 8, times 7 is 56. 4 times 7 is 28, times 2 is also 56. The last property is the distributive property. And in this one, we multiply the outside number to the expression inside the parentheses. Okay, this one gets rid of parentheses. And it looks like this. A times the quantity of B plus C is equal to A times B plus A times C. 2 times the quantity x plus 7 is equal to 2 times x plus 2 times 7. 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 7 is 14. One more. Negative 5 times the quantity y minus z is equal to negative 5 times y plus a negative 5 times a negative z. Negative 5 times y is a negative 5y. A negative 5 times a negative z is a positive 5z. There are more than these three properties, but these are the three main properties that we'll be using.